do 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 do. Chat. Let's start our day. It's always nighttime. Sleep. We go to sleep. All right. There's been a lot done since people have last seen this world. As you can see, I've chopped down a lot of trees with Angeline, and I started converting everything to pale moss. I gotta get rid of the grass, but that's a different time. Just walking around doing this, getting rid of all the damn grass. We're also gonna city plan today. We're gonna mark out all our streets where we want buildings to go, stuff like that. Just cause, oh, I made a hole. Hmm. Where did you come from? Alright, we're gonna get rid of a lot of this grass, because I want to see what it looks like without the grass. I think it's gonna look better. I think the grass is too green, doesn't work, so we're gonna fucking chop it all down. I wonder if it would have been easier to place all the pale moss, but I feel like that it would not be easier to place all pale moss. No, not skull emoji. We curse skull emoji. He brings the rains. Yep, there it is. There it is. Pain. Hmm. Maybe I make this the thing that Jared owes me to do. Chop all the grass. Be like, Jared, I need a gardener. You gotta come chop my grass. This is tedious work, but it has to be done. To be fair, there's been a lot of tedious work around this project, but that's how it is. That's how big Minecraft projects go. Always a lot of little shit to do. Now, you, sir, need to die. Thank you. Goodbye. I need to cover up this hole. This hole does not belong. There's actually so much grass. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a minute. Nope. Alright. Let's just keep going. We'll deal with the hole later. This is not that bad. I thought it'd be worse. We can get this done probably pretty quick, but we're not going to do this for long. I just want to get this little section done just so I can see what it looks like without grass. Alright. How's it looking with no grass now? What are we thinking? Obviously the grass gives like texture, but I think once we add all the custom trees and the roads and stuff, it'll make more sense not to have the grass. So I think I'm gonna eventually get rid of all the grass. But for now, we let it. We just leave it. And for now, before I start mapping out roads and stuff, we gotta keep expanding the stuff. Keep on expanding. Alright. Actual natural grass. Gotta get rid of this. Natural grass doesn't play well with mossy grass. Just keep going. Keep on expanding. All the way to the edge of our area, which is somewhere around here. Pretty much, we're gonna have a wall that goes like past the mountain around this cliffside down into here, or down around here. That's my region. So that's what we're gonna do. Pretty much, we live in a cursed land. I'm still thinking about keeping the grass though, because it's kind of growing on me. No pun intended. Kind of enjoying the grass. Do I keep going up this hill? Or do I just go? I think I'm gonna go up here, but not further this way. I don't know, I don't mind the grass that much. Maybe I'll just get rid of it in certain areas where I feel like it's too much. Come on. Of course I didn't get rid of the leaf litter here. Of course. Get out of here. No one likes you. Get. Skedaddle. Go away. I hate having to deal with this stuff. It's actually very tedious getting rid of all of it. We're gonna make custom cliff sides, kind of like we did for the inn. All these cliffs are gonna be, customized, terraformed, whatever you want to call it. Let's look up. Yeah, that looks about right. We gotta go do the path that way now. Nope. What the? I got some faulty rockets, man. They ain't doing the rocket stuff. Get rid of all this grass too. I think where this area down here is, that the waterfall off the mountain comes into, pretty much, I'm thinking from this and just making like a natural lake, with this being like a part of it. Because there's already like a little pond up there, so I can make it like a multi-step natural waterfall. We'll make it look nice eventually. It is very dark on stream, I just realized. But yeah, so there'll be a pond here where this log is. The waterfall is gonna go around in 2 sections, come down probably like this way, and it's gonna fill a pond or a lake or whatever, like right here in this general area. So I don't think I need to convert all of this into pale moss, because I'm gonna make it covered in water anyway. Get rid of all this. I'm thinking about keeping the grass. I don't think it's that bad. I wish I could use the actual pale grass that you can get in the pale oak biomes, but sadly you cannot. Nope. It's not gonna stop me from turning this entire mountain pale moss, that's for sure. Turn it all pale. There's a zombie coming for me. I'm gonna ignore him for now. Too much leaf litter. I hate it. I absolutely despise it. Why is there so much of this stuff here? If I flood the mountain, I can get rid of a lot of it. Might get rid of some of the grass that I have down there already, but whatever. It's easy enough to get back. Easier than dealing with this, that's for sure. Alright. Okay. We'll come back to up here eventually. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked from what my goals were right now. Yep. How do I keep finding more? I swear, like I get rid of like a bunch. I move over like 4 blocks, and there's like 20 times more than there was. I don't understand how it works. Goddamn leaf litter. I gotta go on that side of the house one day and chop all those trees down. Haven't done that yet, but we'll do that eventually as well. Okay, he did. He be gone. Leap. Let the leaf litter despawn in my house. You can just see it on my mini map. There's just leaf litter everywhere. It's kind of impressive how much there is. There's a bat. Oh, Jesus. Stay back, demon. This is why I needed bone meal. Just to do this. Transform all of this into spooky dirt or spooky moss, whatever you want to call it. There's so much to do. I don't even know why I'm doing this part. It's like literally underground, but I'm doing it anyway. Hmm. No, goddammit. Making my life more difficult whenever I misclick. There's just so much to do, so much blocks to change. Why did I do this to myself? Everything I decided to do for my first project on this server has been a pain. Painful. Very, very painful. How? How did that happen? Okay. There's this little section up here I gotta get rid of. And then this whole section of mountain is like done. Kinda cool. Very cool indeed. Okay. Looks pretty good. I'm kind of happy with it. Obviously, I need to make roads and stuff, but I'm pretty happy with how the pale moss is looking with my build. It makes it look so much better than when it's not pale moss. It's making my terraforming like blend pretty nice. All right, let's get all this done. Gone through so much bone meal. It's not even funny how much bone meal I've gone through to just do all this. Thankfully, the Wither Skeleton Farm produces a lot of bones as well. So I don't really have to worry about bones, which is nice. Get me out. Thank you. That's the wrong block. Whoa. Changing all this is such like I'm like, is it even worth doing this? But then I know when it's done, and I get my gothic town and the cathedral built and all that, it's gonna look so good with all the pale moss. Like with grass and stuff, sure, it'll look not bad. It'll look like Minecraft, you can say it, but I think this will be more unique. I don't think anyone's really terraforming a whole biome into pale moss just for the aesthetics, or at least I haven't seen it done really. I'm probably gonna need all this bone meal still. I probably should have actually terraformed before I did all this, but whatever. Not too worried about it. We're not gonna tackle this section, I don't think. This like low part here, all this low part, I think I'm gonna level it out. I'm gonna bring everything up. I want this cliffside to be pretty high. And then I want this tower to be like the only low points, pretty much. Yeah, like this is gonna get filled in, this hole. I don't know why I did all the way up to there. I knew I was gonna fill that in. And we're just gonna have like a nice pathway that goes down from here. So far, the path in my head goes from these, follows this, turns, turns around there, follows down, and then goes down into there. Like a little bit of a winding path. So let's like fly it. So it's gonna go this way. It's gonna turn. It's gonna go down. It's gonna make a sharp turn and wind around the hill. Go down here. Go straight, and then there's gonna be a pathway down to here, and I'm gonna make like a dock surrounding the villager tower. I think that's the plan. But for now, I can keep transforming this top area for sure, because I know this area is the height I want it to be, considering I literally terraformed it to be this height. I wonder what Jared's doing. What project he's getting up to now. I feel like daytime in Minecraft feels so short compared to nighttime. Nighttime always feels so long and like drawn out, and daytime's just like, yeah, it was there. You got like 2 minutes, take it or leave it. Do what you must. I want to make a spooky farm area where my farms, kind of look like they're dying and stuff. But I don't know how to make a spooky farm. I only know how to make nice looking farmland. How am I gonna make spooky farmland? Like, how do you spookify farms? Leaf litter, please. I thought I got rid of all this over here. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ! The zombie scared me. Why do I not hear hostile mobs very well? All right, we're gonna go to sleep. I did just make a giant spawning platform for mobs pretty much in my area. With all the creepers, man. You guys see the creeper? He blends in the tall grass. I've made like a perfect creeper hunting ground where they can just assassinate you from from the depths. You won't even see him coming. I need to get rid of all this. Jesus, man. So much to do. Hmm. I gotta fill in this section too. Ah, go away. Fuck off. Where are you even coming from? How are you still alive? It's been daytime for so long now. That's just annoying. I'm gonna go access my dirt stockpile. That should be enough. Actually, it might not be enough. We'll see, we'll see. Oh man, so much stuff to do still. Alright, I gotta fill all this in now. I'm gonna need a lot more dirt than I brought, but that's fine. I'll go get some more. I'm literally making like little spawning chamber for mobs under here, but we'll fix it at another time when I actually feel like fixing it. More dirt. We're gonna need like 3, 4, maybe 6 stacks. I think 6 stacks might be good. Let's get 6 stacks. What the hell did I hit? What the? Just face planted on the ground and took 3 hearts of damage. Enderman. I still have remnants of the Enderman griefing, where they just decided that everywhere was theirs, and they could just place dirt all over my land. Bastards. Alright. Oh, I missed one. Of course I did. There goes a stack of dirt. Um, okay. Kind of just thinking right now what I want to do right after I fill this in. I think we're gonna get to actually planning the town center, town square, whatever. I don't know. And then we're gonna map out roads. And not get enough dirt. God damn it. 6 stacks went a lot faster than I thought it would. It's always that way though, isn't it? Always that way. Just get more. More than we'll need. Why do I feel like I still didn't bring enough dirt? There goes the sun. Setting over the mountain. Gonna be dark again. Yay. Four stacks? 4 stacks should be enough to fill this. Oh my god, Jared's sleeping again. That's crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Just keep placing more dirt. Eventually, we'll be done. It wasn't enough. I was so close though. Alright. Okay, we're done now. Now we can transform it all. Well, actually, we're not done. Now we're done. Hmm. I'm gonna ask Jared if you. I'm still thinking about this stupid grass, and I'm thinking about getting rid of it. I'm gonna create grass while Jared cuts it down. Now, naturally, anybody's response to, "You want to help me cut grass?" The answer is no. All right, chat. But we don't tell Jared that. He's 30 minutes deep into building a roulette table. Hmm. I will definitely need help. This is gonna take longer than 30 minutes. Most likely, it's gonna take like an hour. At least if it was by myself, it's gonna take like an hour. The reason I want to cut the grass, I can always bone meal and add more grass later if I need it, but I want to get rid of the grass so I can get a flat-ish work surface. I want to know what I'm working with, and the grass makes it kind of hard to tell. But this was definitely the fastest way to transform the area without having to place blocks manually. Maybe I could have made some sort of machine that would bone meal and then like a flying machine and would like piston fly over, get rid of the top like layer above it, so it would get rid of the carpet and all the grass. But I'm not smart enough. I'm not smart enough to do that, so we're not doing that. I wonder what this looks like now. Okay, we got a good chunk of it filled. We're not done yet, but we got a good chunk filled. Hmm. Put this there. Put this there. This around. I hate that it doesn't transform gravel, but whatever. We'll change that manually later. I'm too lazy to fix it right now. Hmm. So close to being done yet so far. I want to do the fun part. I don't want to do this. Much respect to people like Tango who are just making a giant mountain in Hermitcraft right now from like scratch. I mean, he has his layout, but still, he has to build all of it in survival. I could just imagine the amount of time you would need to do that. And patience. I don't have the patience for that. That's for sure. Gotta go get more bone meal. I already ran out. It was like a couple stacks, 9 stacks or something I made recently. Yeah, I can hear you, zombies under there. I can hear you. I don't need coal. Yeah, okay, it's down here. Bones. How much does this give? Boom. Not that much. How much does this give? 9 stacks, right? Yeah. Now I got more than enough. Getting there. We're getting pretty close. Ow, I actually almost just died. That would have been embarrassing. Ooh. So much, so much grass to chop. And I'm just making more because I need to. I need to finish this. We're gonna light the thing underneath this up in a bit because hearing the mobs is gonna annoy the hell out of me. Oh my god. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing any spots. Oh, well, I'm making more spots. I can hear a baby zombie down there. Devil child. Devil child trying to get me. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Can you not? I don't want. If you break a hole in this, I'll be very upset. I can see all the mobs. Alright. We sleep through this night. My whole field is just a mob sanctuary. Like, look at all of them down there. Way too much stuff down there. Alright, back to the fields we go. Oh my god, I'm so tired of placing bone meal. Okay. Nope. Apparently I missed one piece of dirt there. For now, I'm done with this. Because I'm going to have to terraform this section. I'm going to have to bring that whole mountainside out. I'm going to have to get rid of this floating thing because I don't really like how it looks. Spooky cave thing down there. And I'm okay with that, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to have to terraform all this stuff that's kind of low, which I don't want to do right now. What I do want to do right now is put this bone meal away and kind of get an idea for where my town's going to go. Yes. I haven't even started getting rid of all the stupid grass. I had to give me a mine. Yes, a mine. Good job, Jared. Jared's gonna come here and he's gonna be like, "What the hell happened to your entire area?" He's not. I don't think he has been here since the last time he was here. I'm pretty sure it was still a forest. There's no longer a forest. There's only pale moss and grass. We'll get rid of this after. I'm too lazy to get rid of it now, but we can cover up this hole. Oh, at least. And I keep my gradient pillar. It's been here. That was like one of the first things I placed. My house wasn't even done. Nothing was done, but I had gradient pillar. Oh. Hello? Hi.
Are we winning?
Do you see this grass? That's
This
no.
one?
All of it. Everything that's touching pale moss.
Holy shit. Wait, hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
Fuck. Was this just bone meal? Please tell me this was just like bone meal.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can't imagine.
Yes,
I
I
don't know why.
manually placed
In my head,
all
you're
of
like, shit,
this.
I need Jared to come over here for whatever reason. I don't really have one in particular, so I'm just gonna plant all this grass on top of the pale moss. Like, man, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
if you did pale moss in like this biome and it kept the like the gray grass, I would have kept it, but it doesn't. It just keeps this green grass because we're in a dark oak biome and it's ugly. It doesn't work.
I
It
see, I
doesn't
see.
work, so we gotta get rid of all of it.
All right. Well, if you see parts where there's like a block of pale moss missing, my
That's
bad.
fine. That's fine. I've already done many holes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is like half of what I need to do.
Damn, bro. I should have thought this through. I was just about to start eating, but I was like, I can help Daniel out first.
If you're in my stream, I said, so chat, if I ever ask this question in chat, say no.
Damn. I should have had your stream open.
Unlucky.
That's
Yeah,
fine. I mean,
there's a lot of grass. It doesn't take
how
that
long
long.
could it truly take? Not longer than it would take to build a gambling machine, correct? Like there's no way.
Hmm. I
There's
don't know.
no way.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out, I guess.
I'd like to assume that it won't take as long as it took me to build the roulette machine the first time.
Probably.
The first time took me like an hour and 40 minutes. This time it only took me like 35. So
Well, yeah. Now you know what you're doing.
yeah, thank God I'm only building it twice. Unless I make like a high rollers area, then I guess I gotta build it a couple more times. I don't look
High
forward to building
rollers.
it.
Hmm.
Of
Hmm.
course, can't just be betting like 1 cent essentially. I mean that was basically the casino I went to with Sav. That's all it was. 1 credit was what 1 cent. 1 credit was 1 cent, and then the high rollers was
Interesting.
1 credit was $1.
That's crazy. Those guys were real balling. Dollar bets.
No,
That's crazy.
dude, fucking Sav's dad was like, I had come in here like with like $20 maybe, and I'll try it out in the high rollers and see if I come back out with anything.
He did not come back out
Sometimes,
with anything.
dude, I don't know what it is about Sav's family. I swear, like all of them are extremely lucky. Cause like they'll come to me and like they'll tell me they'll have a story about them gambling, and it's most likely a win.
Hmm. But that's how they get you, Jared. They don't tell you about the times they lose. They only tell you about the times
Oh
they
yeah, of
win.
course. Of course, but I wish I could come to them with times that I've won. I've yet to do that so far. You need a win first.
No, that's fine. See, you're doing it right because now you won't gamble.
I already know. I already knew not to gamble, and
Yeah,
I still do it sometimes.
yeah. This is the annoying section. Once we get to the flat area, it's a lot easier. But like with all the terrain change here,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
all
little
the
bit.
fucking hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. When Sav was originally clearing out our island of all the grass, I was helping her with it, and it was when we got to the parts around the edge, it was annoying.
Yep.
It was just constantly jumping.
Don't worry.
But
Majority
holy
of
shit,
it is flat.
man! If I had a nickel for every time that I'd be shaving the pubes of the land, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's crazy that it happened twice.
Yeah. This is man-made pubes.
That's crazy.
Not naturally generated.
Not natural pubes.
Yep.
Have we done a percentage of the land yet?
Done a bit. A bit.
You know what'd
I
be
wish.
crazy right now? Nuker from the hack clients. Grass
Bruh.
only.
Only grass. I was thinking, I'm like, man, for my flat section, I could probably make a flying machine that'll just break all this, but I'm too lazy to make a flying machine.
See, you know what originally I was gonna suggest? Water, but then it also gets rid of the carpeted moss, and I'm like, oh, that kind of looks nice with the terrain. So I guess for
Yeah,
that's not an option.
yeah, we're keeping the carpet. Sadly, I thought about it.
Because grass or water would have definitely gotten rid of a lot of this grass.
I
Super
know.
fast.
That's how I got rid of all the fucking leaf litter that was here originally was water. Because dark
The
oak
greatest
biomes
lawnmower.
have a lot of leaf litter, and I don't like it. It looks like Dookie on the minimap.
I haven't even seen it on the minimap.
Yeah, it pretty much just makes anything that's a grass block just look fucking brown for some reason. I don't know. Even if there's just like one tiny
Nice.
piece on it.
Nice.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't like it. It's ugly. Yeah, I got a lot more to do. This is only half of my area.
Oh my god.
Everything like this way is where the cathedral will go and the cemetery and stuff, and it's gonna be like probably just as big as this.
Like I know the theme that you're building, and it's really funny to me because like in my head, like in my creative world right now, I'm building a Walmart.
You're building a Walmart, and I'm building a cemetery. Very two different sides of this Minecraft world.
Of course. Can't
Fucking hell.
Minecraft world can't escape capitalism.
Yeah, we need Og to get back to build his the McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you know what was also funny? I was looking at it on the map. The jungle that you said that was west of spawn. You said we could use that as the shopping district.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's where AJ was like, oh, let's build the community farms here. So it'd be hilarious that the communist farms that we were gonna build are not gonna be paved over for the capitalist buildings.
No, I showed AJ. He's like, because he wants to build the community farms, a little bit further than on that
Okay,
jungle. He wanted to build it like over the water / desert area because we're gonna probably nuke that desert anyway.
I see.
Yes. All right, we're done with this. Now we have to go to the Great
Other side.
Plains. Yeah. So. Oh God.
It's
Actually,
never done.
don't deal with this low part. We ignore this. I'm gonna terraform over this. We're gonna ignore this part.
Nice.
We're gonna go to the flat area
This area.
up higher. We're
Okay.
literally I'm gonna terraform all this just to make it flat, and then yeah, we're gonna work up all of this.
Oh, dude, maybe we should sleep.
Oh Jesus, yeah, my area is a little bit of a death trap. Well, you don't like my area, Jared? It's not safe enough for you?
Dude, you're beating Yuki for unsafe area.
Yeah. When I got rid of
I
all
didn't
the
think that was.
trees at first, I was
I
like,
don't think that was
man, there's a
possible.
lot of mobs. And then when I planted all this and all the tall grass, I'm like, man, the mobs are hiding now. It's even scarier.
Yeah, I know. Is this what it's like to be in like a war? Is this what it was? Is this what it was like
The
in the Vietnam
Vietnam.
War?
Yeah, this is Vietnam. Careful for creepers, because you know they don't despawn. So
Yeah, no, they're hiding in the grass.
yeah, they literally blend in. It's kind of scary.
I have one of those mods where it lets me swing through the grass though. So if I see one, at least I can punch it.
Oh, there's so much fucking grass. At least I'll find out all the spots I missed. It's kind of hard whenever there's like
Holy
a
shit!
billion grass.
Yeah, I wonder why you couldn't convert this one.
I wonder why. Yeah, there's a couple spots like that.
Oh, I see creepers. I'm just gonna hang over here. The fucking Enderman.
I hate Enderman so much. I literally have a vendetta against all Endermen. Get rid of them.
I want to have so many seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, creeper. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't like that. And just see them shifting through the grass.
I had to turn my hostile mobs on louder because I was just getting like literally
Oh,
snuck up
behind you,
on.
behind you, behind you, behind you.
Ah! I don't have stamina. Fly away slowly while I eat.
I got it.
Apparently, I had no food. I was like, why can't I run? It was like a horror movie where you just can't run away.
Yeah, and I saw it inching closer to you.
I hate those fuckers, man. They make no noise.
Oh man, you're telling me. When I work on the map art or like the first card, because I had to place down all the initial like white carpet background, if it would go into nighttime, I'd shit myself. Like I'd stop working because I know that a creeper could just spawn behind me and fuck me up.
Yes, sir.
So I slept so much.
Hey, it's good. There's a reason B-Dubs always sleeps.
It makes me forget to light up my area.
Bro, I think like the worst person on Hermitcraft for not lighting up their area is Scar.
Yeah, I'm catching up on this current season of season 11,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like whenever I hear Scar, it's usually nothing good. Like they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, so we see Etho and Scar, where Etho is dropping wind charged like rabbits on top of him,
Yeah.
or yeah, they headed over to Scar's base so they could summon the Wither to get rid of all the
Yeah.
chickens. And I'm like, why is everything bad happening at Scar's?
um.
Oh, and then there's Doc, who's got
Oh.
his like vendetta,
Vendetta. Yeah.
which is just trying to get him to shoot him, like trying to get Scar to shoot him with an arrow.
Yeah.
Fuck. So,
Ding ding.
oh,
Ding.
oh, Sav's coming home.
Yippee.
Ooh, unlucky. He might lose me. You gotta continue
Man.
the lawn mowing services alone.
All right, Jared. You go work on the flat area then. I need more of
All
that
right.
done. I'm gonna finish this section fast. I need it to be flat with no pubes. All right. This is pretty much done. We do got a lot of seeds now. So much grass to get rid of. Chat, so much grass to mine out. There's literally so much grass. I didn't actually realize how much grass there was. Anything that's down, we don't touch. It's gonna be a lake. Do 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 do.
Dude, is this what they meant when they said touch grass?
Apparently, I don't know why they wanted you to do this. I feel like this is even more, more
Yeah,
tedious.
like what? Why the
Why?
hell would
Why would I
anyone
want
want
to
to
do
do this?
this? Yeah. After this, I'm not gonna touch any more grass. At
You don't
least
wonder
not
what my
for like.
stats gonna be.
Not as much as mine.
Well, probably.
That's one thing for sure. There's so much. We're almost done though, Jared. We're almost done. You can't hear me. I'm too far away now. Holy fuck.
Is this almost done?
Yeah, 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 we're getting there.
I turn around, I feel like the grass grew back.
Don't look
Like what
back.
the?
Just keep swinging. God damn it, skull emoji. Yeah,
It's currently AFK to grow my potatoes.
bananas. Look, Jared, we're almost done.
Are we? And we're gonna cross over like a hill and then just see the years. Like, oh yeah, actually, we did this.
Somehow by like a miracle it loads in another like giant area. Like, all right, Jared, now we can work on part 2.
Now the main part, now the main bulk of the grass.
Yeah, literally. All right, but with this done, I can now work on city planning or town planning. It's not gonna really be a city, but all right, this is good enough. We don't gotta do more now.
Augers.
Holy shit, that was a lot.
Almost 6 stacks of seeds.
Gonna cover that up. I threw away so many seeds too. There's so many seeds on the mini map. There's just seeds everywhere.
All right. There we go. I got 6 stacks in my inventory now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I grow potatoes, not wheat.
Yeah, you got that. Don't worry.
Holy shit, this is crazy. Now you can't get jumped up by like a freaking creeper or anything.
Yeah, but like when
Dude,
you
I was
look
still.
at like my area now with the terraforming I've done, you see like it makes sense, right? Like it looks so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The grass
Well, I
was
mean, we
ruining
got to
it,
get rid
so
of that grass.
I know. I'm gonna leave the grass on the mountain because I'm like, you know what? That's fine. No one's gonna go up there, so it's more rugged, like natural looking. That's fine.
Yeah,
But
I guess
down
I hope
here,
so.
we gotta get rid of all this fucking shit. There's a lot of
Damn.
terraforming I gotta make and do. This
Like,
cliff, like
it,
this, that's my whole coastline of water is gonna be like this.
oh,
I gotta do a lot more.
like the colors you got here work for your theme. It's very like in a positive way, depressing.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of the point. Everything's fucking dead.
You know, wait, you know what? Deadass, I think I might have to use some of these blocks then. Because I was asking Sap for like some opinions on like the big building for the Walmart. And she's like, I kind of like the gray. It's very depressing. And I'm like, shit, I think that's the way we're gonna go.
this is
And
the
I was
this is the
really
block
struggling to
palette.
think of depressing blocks.
This is the block palette for this whole thing.
That's a good gradient. This mud.
Yeah, mud. Mud is the majority of like
Okay.
the main
All
background.
right.
I think mud
Oh,
works still
well, I
best.
can't hear you if you're speaking.
Oh, apparently I hit caps lock. Mud is the main background block.
I
Everything else is
see.
like detail blocks.
I see.
Yeah, I need to
All
make
right.
a mud machine. I'm gonna need a lot more fucking mud. Yeah, now I gotta do roads and stuff and things.
Ooh, good luck with that. I got to figure out pathing for the casino, and I don't even want to do that. And that's only like 4 blocks wide.
For my main town area, it's gonna be like think of like rich rich people kind of buildings or like middle class rich where they live in houses that are like, like all stacked up next to each other. That's gonna
Ah,
be like my
yes.
main hub of my town, right? There's
Mhm.
gonna be maybe like a couple buildings like that, and then from further out you get from that, it's gonna be more and more you're like poor.
The poor people.
Yeah, exactly.
I
My town's not
understand.
very big. There's gonna be maybe like eight to 12 nice buildings, and then everything further out towards like the inn and like this way is gonna be like
Oh, so you're making
broke
Dubai.
bitches. Yeah.
All right.
Or my thought process is I make a town center, and the town center looks nice, but there's no nice buildings and stuff. It's just more like shops and stuff like that. And then over this
I
way,
see.
where the church is, because the church is gonna be like where was the center of my church? I think the center of my church was supposed to align with this path with this one, right? So it goes. The center of my church is going this way, and then
I
the
see.
the graveyard's going up the mountain to the left. So I'm thinking everything to the right here is going to be the rich people area. Everything to the right of the
Oh.
church. That's also where my port will be with my like stuff. I don't know,
Oh.
boats and things. Yeah, I got a lot of ideas for this area. I just gotta execute on them now.
That's dude. That's what I'm feeling like this entire server. Like I want to do the cards, the casino, the Walmart,
Yeah.
and then like my actual base. I want to build like a storage system, like a proper automated. You walk up here, put your shit away, and then it'll sort itself out type of system. But I I don't look forward to that.
To be honest, since working with the bartering farm, I could get one of those, like a sorting system like that, done pretty fast. Considering my bartering farm is pretty much just a big auto sorter. That's all it
Mhm.
is.
I got like a very specific design in mind that's going to require actual concepts from the storage tech Discord server, which I don't want to go back in looking through.
Yeah, I don't touch those
Anyways,
people. They scare me.
yeah.
Because if you
All
put up
right.
like, "Hey,
Well,
I did this redstone thing," they're like, "Well, you made it inefficient and it's bad. You suck." And I'm just like,
that's
"Wow."
fine. That's why I'm not gonna post anything there. I'm gonna go look at their current posts and just take them, and then build them
Fair,
with mine because
fair.
they got to be
Yeah.
good, right? All
Yeah,
right.
of course they gotta be. All right, bye.
All right, Gazutai. Good luck with the rest of this.
Bye. He's gone now, chat. It's over. He left us. We're all alone again. All right, and now we can continue our work. We're gonna do a little bit more terraforming. I wanna flatten out the areas. Oh, he's gone now. I wanna flatten out the areas I said I was gonna flatten out. So we're gonna do that. And by that, I mean like this section. Because it's too close to my main area to not be covered up. What the hell? Okay, from this I should be able to cover it all up now. Yippee. Covering it up, chat. I am really hungry, chat. One bagel was not enough for me for lunch today. I'm not gonna lie. I need more sustenance. What can I snack on? Do I got any snacks? Hmm. I need energy. I need a lot more energy than I currently have. Cover up all the holes. We got a lot of holes to cover up, but that's fine. After, you know what? I think I can get. I think I can get my town center down. Let's do some city planning. Let's do what I said I was gonna do. Let's do some city planning. Let's get some blocks. Not this, not this. Blackstone works. We have a lot of blackstone to work with. All right, I think my town center is gonna be like. Does that work? Maybe not. I push it back towards me this way. Go this way. I think right on this dirt could work. Yeah, this makes more sense because we're going to flatten this area out and terraform it down into this. Okay, this is my town center. 10 blocks out. Okay. 10 blocks out in each direction. Okay, so this is town center. This is where I'll have fountain or something along those lines. There's gonna be something here, you know. We'll figure it out. But this is town center, right here. Town center is there, and then how wide do I want my roads? I have an idea for my roads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want my roads to be. I want five block gap for my roads, like the actual path that you walk down. I want it to be a little bit claustrophobic, you know. Let's get some roads down. Where you come from, you ugly bastard? Go away. Okay. Okay. So, as for this road, this is the ring road, we can call it, that goes around the town center. We're gonna have this road following all the way around. Let's see. Okay. So, nope. The road's gonna be something along these lines. Oops. Okay. I think that works. The reason I say that works is because I want it when you enter the town, you're entering through the buildings right away. You're not entering right into the town center. because there's gonna be a wall slash a gate. Look at all those mobs, Jesus. There's so many of them. Enderman, you've met your end. Can I hit you? Get back here. He literally brought a dirt block to mock me. Disgusting. Okay. So this is our town center. And we're gonna have our main road out. Doesn't really matter how I place these. I don't want them floating though. So this will be our main road out of town. Main road in and out of town. On this main road, there's gonna be shops and stuff. There's gonna be shops on this side. There's gonna be shops on this side. And then you get to the town center, and there's gonna be shops lining around the town center, around the road. Let me think. Yeah, there's gonna be shops, I guess. I think I want a road to the lake, so we're gonna make a 5 wide road. Let's put it here. We have a road that goes out that way towards the eventual lake. This will be a lake. We're gonna border it in. We're gonna fill that all in with water, so it's a lake. Yeah, okay. The path from the road to the lake, that works for me. I think I want a path coming out. I want a path going out from here. Now this one's going to be more fluid. I want this path to be more fluid, more natural, as in you're leaving the town center now, and this path is going to follow along under the cliffside to the inn. So it's going to go whoop, and then up, and then there. I think that makes sense. I'm not going to map it out fully. I'm just going to have an idea of where I want it to go. And then we're going to have it go out. And then straight towards the inn slash church. Let's see how this looks like from above. Yeah, it's gonna follow, it's gonna go. I'll make the curve look nicer, but it's gonna go like that. Then there's gonna be the main path that we talked about earlier. That's gonna come out this way, go down this, wind our way around and down through here, down towards the port area. Yeah, okay, that works. So there's gonna be shops here, a shop here probably. What's behind the shops? I don't know, maybe some houses or something connected to the shops, like doing New York style, where you have a shop on the bottom floor, the top floor is like a house, you know? Thinking something along those lines, maybe. Um, so I'm gonna be terraforming these cliff sides. I'm just thinking how I want that to look. I think I'm just gonna have this be like. I think everything along the cliffside is gonna just be housing. It's gonna just be homes. They're gonna be stacked on top of each other. They're gonna just be there to fill the area. I think that's what we're gonna do. Now, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the paths slash roads for those houses yet. Let's get an up skyline view. I need to do the terraforming, I think, first, so I can get an idea of exactly the area I'm working with. Want to pick up all the mushroom stuff because if I ever want to use it, it's less stuff to try to farm. Because who likes farming mushroom stems and stuff? Even though I'm probably gonna need mushroom stems for the white parts of my build that I'm planning on doing. Okay, let's flatten this, or let's cover this up now. Let's cover it up. Okay, should be able to just fill this in now. What's this thing's blocking? Jesus. Another mushroom that needs to come down. The mushrooms are cool and all, but they don't really work with my area. Unless... unless I make my own custom mushrooms. There is a possibility I do that. Actually, maybe the way into town is just forest, like dead forest. For like a good section of it. So from like here to like this road, obviously this is all going to be part of my town. I just make it like a dead forest instead. I'm thinking, if how would I do that? It's either I do it inside of town or a section of outside of my town is dead forest. So I like get rid of some of these trees outside my town and we make them dead trees. I'll have to think about it, think about what I want to do. All this dirt's got to become pale moss too, but we'll do that eventually. Hmm. Okay. Gotta think about how much of this I'm gonna be actually covering up. Might be a bit bigger of a section than I was anticipating. It's too dark now. Let's go sleep. Out. Dirt looks so out of place now among the pale moss. It's kind of funny. There's so much just clear pale moss now that is just making the dirt stand out like a sore thumb. I'm gonna have to get more dirt in a minute, but that's no problem. We got a lot of dirt. More dirt time. Don't need the pale moss carpets. Got too much of that. Heard all that shit. Should be good to go now. Good to fill in. Okay. I think I have a good idea of what I want to do for the town now. We're gonna do the forest on the outside of the town. The inside of the town is just gonna be more densely populated. There's gonna just be a lot of buildings on top of each other. It's gonna look cool, hopefully. And I'm not gonna have to change much. Okay, I think about like this is what I want it to look like. Got rid of that one. Didn't mean to. It's all good though. Not gonna matter. It's gonna get covered up. All right. Let's keep filling this in for now, shall we? Need more dirt too. Uh, and we fill this section in, and then we're gonna do the next section. Blah blah blah. But for the most part, a lot of the terraforming I was planning on doing is gonna be done after this. There's not gonna be much left, apart from the oceanside or seaside cliffs. But that's a much bigger terraforming project, which we're gonna leave for later, because I actually have to think about it and how I want it to look. And I'm gonna have to collect a bunch of resources if I want to get that done. All this, I can just place some dirt down and then bone meal the rest of it. Easy peasy. Yeah, not much left to do now. Yeah, we'll fill this in now. Okay, that works. Sleep time. Ow. Alright. What we thinking, chat? What we thinking this looks like now? I'm gonna go bone meal that section down there in a second to just make it the same, but I think it looks pretty good so far. My voice is dying. Ah. Alright. Can't see all the grass that's in there. Alright, before we get rid of all the grass, let's just bone meal it all. It'll probably save us some time. So much grass I have to break again. I just have to keep telling myself it's worth it. It's worth it, chat. We gotta remember, it's worth doing this for the end goal of the project. It's worth having to cut more grass down. I definitely didn't spend like 2 hours today cutting grass and placing bone meal. No. That's no. We were more productive than that, I swear. Oh, those mobs are gonna tilt me too. I'm gonna have to get rid of them as well. Alright. Well, So far, almost done. Thankfully, gonna have to get rid of all this grass again, but that's fine. Not too annoyed at that. We knew it would have to be done. We knew it. Why are there pillagers on my land? Who invited them? Bastards. This area is a little bit bigger than I thought it was originally. When you looked at it when it was grass and dirt and whatever, it was not that big. Now that I've bone mealed it all, and there's tall grass everywhere, yeah, it's a lot more grass than I expecting to see. So much grass, so much pain. My emotional state of grass today flip flopped more than anything else. I was like, man, I kind of like the grass. But internally, I was like, the grass doesn't work. You may like it, but it doesn't work. You gotta get rid of it. So I got rid of it. And I agree that it looks better without it, but damn. That's a lot of work cutting all this stupid grass down. Alright, we did a chat. We got rid of all the grass for the most part. Yeah, now the town center being there makes a lot more sense with all this flat, workable space. Let's go put the bone meal away. I have a lot of bones in here too. These can go in there. What do I want to do now, chat? Do we start laying out houses? Or at least positions of where they'd be? What do we do here, chat? Trying to think. Hmm. Let's see. I think a lot of these houses are going to be quite simple. They're just going to be squared off or rectangles. Pretty easy to build kind of design. I think that's what I'm going to go for. We can start laying them out. We can start laying out some planning, some design. Oh fuck, I got hiccups. Alright. So, from the town, there's gonna be shops. So say a shop front is like this big town, whatever. There'll be, multiple. I'm just trying to map out around the town center how I want these shops to go. Well, let's make this one wrap the corner, shall we? This one will be a big shop. It's gonna wrap the corner. And I think it being on this corner, I don't know what shop it'll be, but it'll be a good one. Okay, so there's shops there, shops there. There's gonna be I think three ways out of this town, in my opinion. Way one, way two, and I think over yonder, maybe past big shop, will be way three. Mark it as a path. I'll remember that this is a path now. So path out. Like a main path out, at least. It's gonna be a little bit awkward being on the side like that, but I think we can make it work. Then we'll have another shop, obviously, over here. Smaller one, maybe? Smaller one, sure, but it's gonna be connected to a building. That's bigger. The shop front will be small, but the building itself it's connected to will be bigger. It'll be about that big. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think what else. We're gonna have like a similar story on this side, but maybe this side will just be housing, or like city hall or something. Let's do that. Off from this way will be a big building, bigger building. We're gonna have it running the length of this corner of the city center. Bigger building right here. It's gonna be our town hall, courthouse, something along those lines. In one of these towns, you need a place like this. You need a courthouse, and near the town center, I think that makes sense. All right, so we got a road path that goes this way. Here, we're gonna have it probably turn or split here. It's gonna one way is gonna go this way, one way is gonna go that way. Once we get the cliffside done and I get the terraforming for that done, it'll make more sense for the rest of it. As for this sections, I think we're gonna just do big blocks of builds. I need more blackstone. I think we're gonna do big blocks of builds, and by that I mean just housing. Gonna be like 4 builds kind of stacked in one, touching each other. They're gonna be split apart, I don't know, like down the middle, 4 ways or something. Just something interesting slash random. Okay. So there's like 1 block of builds. We'll put another shop here or something to fill in this gap between town center and thing. I'm thinking along this side of the road we do like townhouses kind of thing, which are, I think we need like, how do we get to these? So there's a block of houses here, right? There's 1 road that'll come reach these 2 houses. How do we reach these 2 houses? I gotta think about stuff like that. I think we make a path here that runs along here. And then in between this section and this section, we're gonna do townhouses. And there's gonna be an alleyway that goes along the back here that connects these houses. I think that makes sense. Oh, Jesus. I think that makes sense, chat. I have a vision in my head. I can't really explain exactly what I'm thinking, but I got an idea. I got an idea in my head. And we're gonna do the same kind of block housing behind here as well. So all of this free space is just gonna be homes. We're just gonna have houses along this whole section, probably going all the way to the coast. This is all gonna be extended out from here. Extended out and, oh Jesus, that's not what I'm trying to do. Extend it out and kind of creating a cliff face that's gonna go along the shoreline. So this is all gotta come, all this is gonna extend out. So a lot more terraforming. This is all gonna be a cliff face pretty much. We're gonna bring all this up as well. That's why I haven't done much here with changing it. Okay. We have a plan, chat. We have a plan of attack. Okay. Meow. Meow. He's begging for food, chat. He's annoying Angeline, not letting her work. He's just meowing at her outside her office. It's not food time yet, Moose. Alright. This is gonna be so cool to look at from up here. This is the whole reason I built the house in whatever you want to call it up here. Is because you're gonna like overlook the whole like town from here pretty much. You're not really gonna see a lot of the pale moss I did, but it's there for the gaps. Any gaps, any spaces that there's not a building or there's not something, it's gonna be covered. Yeah, I think it's gonna look cool. So we're gonna have more blocks like this, more housing blocks. There's gonna be another one. We're gonna have an alley. And we're gonna have another one here. This one is probably gonna be. I'm thinking of pushing this one back a little bit, so it starts like there, goes there, comes around, and then in this gap we're gonna have townhouses that are all attached, going all the way to like probably about here, and then we have our wall that we have to build. Our town's protective wall to keep the living outside. The wall's gonna run along this, and it's gonna run along here up to this mountain cliffside. This is where the wall's gonna end, like up here somewhere on the mountain. So that's the plan. This is like phase two of my building project. Phase one was the inn plus terraforming of the inn. All right, now we're working on phase two, which is changing everything to pale moss, laying out the town, the city. I'm gonna have to write everything down I just did in notes or draw it out or something so I don't forget. But we're working on phase two now. I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about working on this, chat. We got a lot more ideas to work on too. We still have the port, the cathedral, all that good stuff. There's going to be a lot of little Easter eggs, secret stuff that I might build off stream that I'll show every once in a while. I have a lot of ideas. We have to build a road all the way to spawn. That's going to be another mission one day. Building a road that goes all the way to spawn. One sec, chat. I'll be back. Okay. BRB, chat. All right, we back chat. what do I want to do now? Do I want to do anything? I have time to start anything big right now. Hmm. Obviously, I have to terraform all that. I don't know. Not much I want to do right now. I think I'm gonna save everything for another day. Just not sure what I want to fill my time with. I think the area is starting to look really nice. I'm pretty happy with it. I have a lot of building to do now, and it's gonna be interesting to do, I guess. It's gonna be hard as fuck. It's gonna be the biggest building project I have personally taken upon myself in a very long time. At least I know one thing is I don't have to worry about a time crunch, because this world ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Hmm. Let's go get some more rockets. Oh wait, do I have? Do I have rockets? I don't even know if I have any more rockets anymore. I feel like I don't got rockets. I need to change this path too. It's annoying me that I left it in stone bricks. I should have just made it nice the first time around. I was just lazy. Oh, we got rockets. We're good. We're chilling. I think we go to the nether real quick. And we fill our time by doing a little bit of mining. We go mining for some more netherite. Oh, just got hiccups now, sick. Fucking hell. Let's do a little mining. We did some city planning. We got some good ideas down. Now let's do some mining. Let's go down into our mining pits. As you can see, you can kind of tell where Angeline was here mining for some netherite. You can tell by her very distinct mining patterns. She literally mines like a mole rat, just going crazy. We definitely need um, more netherite. I wish netherite was more easily farmable. I guess I could make a tunnel bore, but like, ain't nobody got time for that. And then as soon as you hit a lava lake, you gotta reposition it. Too much effort. Come on, game, give me some Cinnabons. You know you want to. Give me some Cinnabons. Speaking of Cinnabons, we made some Cinnabons over the weekend, chat. They were okay. The icing we made was very good. We made some cream cheese icing. Very tasty. But we could have added more cinnamon filling to the Cinnabons themselves. And I feel like they would have been so much better. But we both thought that the amount we added was pretty good. It was not good enough, apparently. So next time when we make them and the recipe says use this much, we're gonna use the amount that it says to use. Why there always gotta be so much gravel, man? Nobody likes gravel. This shit just straight. Oh, there we go. Cinnabon! Let's go. There's one. Any more? Nope. Guess not. We got a Cinnabon. Oh, there we go. We got more. Nice. A 2 vein. Just a 2 vein? Yeah, just a 2 vein. That's pretty good. I hate mining for these things, man, but they're so good. You just can't not mine for them. You need them. You need it all. Oh, there we go. We got one more. Nice. We got 1 bar worth. It's not bad. We've been mining for just like a couple minutes now. Not bad. Alright. I just want to get a couple more. You know what Minecraft needs? It needs the same item that Terraria has, known as the Uncumbering Stone. And when you have it in your inventory, you can't pick up stuff. You know how useful that would be? Like, that'd be incredibly useful. Like right now, I'm mining, and I don't want to pick up all this junk. Oh, there we go. Another one. So I just pop the encumbering stone in my inventory and I could put it in like a shulker or a bundle or something, and then at that point, oh, it's not working. But oh my god, wait. So we got 8 already, yo. Oh my god, 9. That was a 3 vein. We're on a hot streak for ancient debris right now. We got over 2 bars worth. Let's go. Two new items that we can make into netherite. I don't know what yet, but it's 2 more things. Yeah, I don't think I ever need to mine nether quartz again. If I need quartz, I can just either get it from a villager, or I can just go to my bartering farm and get the quartz, or whatever you want to call it. I'm getting so much netherite, I don't want to like stop. I feel like stopping right now would be like blasphemous. So, but instead of stopping, we're gonna mine our way backwards, because my pickaxe does not have that much durability. Chat, remember the days of me having to come here to mine blackstone to make stuff? Ooh, ancient debris. Another 3 vein. Wait, that means we got 12 now. There we go, 3 items that we can make into netherite. That's cool. Oh. Soul speed just procking kind of threw me off there. I had to figure out what was going on. I got another one, Jesus. My netherite RNG in this strip is actually just S tier. Alright. I realize it's probably very dark for you, chat, isn't it? Right, I have a fix for this. There we go. Night vision enabled. I forgot I got that mod. I'm so dumb, chat. I'm so sorry. You guys were just blind for this whole time. Couldn't see jack. But now you can see. Ah, come on, game. Just a little bit more netherite, please. Please. Just a couple more. Well, this is where I found one before, apparently. Chat. My luck was too good in the start. That has dwindled off very hard. We hit another right wall. It's all good though. I'll take 13 debris in like 15-20 minutes of mine, and not bad. Nope. All right. We made it back. Um, which way's back? Down one of these, I think. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right, chat. I'm being told I have to start getting ready to go, and yes, I know. I don't know. I always talk to chat anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I understand. He already got fed. Oh, Jesus. I need to make a way to get up onto the roof via flying. Whenever I need to do something on another like floor, it's so tedious not to get back up. Let's go smelt this down and then end my stream. I guess I did use all of my ancient debris already. Good to know. Good to know. All right, chat. We're gonna end my stream here. We got a lot of progress done today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. All right, bye bye, chat.